And happy New Year's, y'all. Today marks about a month since you guys last seen me since I last posted a video here on YouTube. And trust me, I've seen all the comments. You guys have been bombing me with comments. Derek, what happened to the R34? Derek, why aren't you uploading? Derek, when's the next video coming? Well, today I'm gonna give you guys a little life update. And y'all, there's a lot that's been going on. Just look at this. And no, our house usually doesn't look like this. Recently, we had a little issue with our plumbing. So then it turned our bathroom to looking like this. Drywall ripped out, our toilet is in the freaking bathtub. We got dryers and fans running constantly, and that's not all either. If you make your way down the stairs, you can see that all of our carpet is covered in plastic sheeting, and our freaking living room is covered in plastic sheeting as well. They basically separated the entire living room from the house. Look at this. It's a freaking mess right now. We have plastic sheeting hanging from the ceiling, a bunch of plastic tubes going down, dryers, dehumidifiers, everything. Now this all started about a few weeks ago. We started noticing that our ceiling in our living room was showing signs of like moisture. The joints in the drywall was starting to separate. We started noticing some discoloration in the ceiling, and then eventually we saw that there was moisture coming from certain parts of the ceiling and eventually dripping water. So right away we knew there was some kind of water leak. We just didn't know what it was. So of course we called our landlord. Our landlord sent over a plumbing team and a water damage team. And once those guys came over, they discovered that the bathroom that y'all just saw, this bathroom has been leaking water. In fact, it was leaking water from behind the sinks, right in that area where there's no drywall, because one of the pipes for the plumbings had cracked. So of course, the plumbers did their job. They fixed the pipes, and then the water damage came in to check if there was mold, to see if there's any additional damage that needs to be fixed. And how long has this been going on for? For the past few weeks. And we have no idea when it's gonna be done, when we're gonna be able to use the bathroom again, if it's even safe to live here. We won't find all of that out until the plumbing team gets done, until the water damage team finished running the test. So it's a whole lot of stuff happening in the house right now. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that part because I know a lot of you guys have been asking me on Instagram what's going on with it. Oh, well, look at that. Speak of the devil, the water damage team is actually here right now. All right, plumbing guys finally left. Now is the job here done? No, it's not done at all. They said they have to come back another day to get some more stuff to dry the house even more, because right now the ceiling is still wet. Everything within the ceiling is also still wet. So it looks like we're not going anywhere anytime soon. But let's go ahead and give you guys a little update on the car, since I know it's been a while since you guys have seen them. So for anyone that's new here, this is my R35 GTR. I just flew down to Cali and bought this car, I kid you not, like a month and a half ago. And I have yet to move it ever since I got this cartoon. And as y'all can see, the suspension right now is a little wonky. Don't worry, nothing's wrong with it. It's just bagged. And I haven't driven this car in so long that this thing is completely dead. Like, the car's still unlocked, and this car's on air suspension. I'm not sure why only the rear left is aired out, but we're gonna address that today. And I figured it's time to revive the car because it is completely dead. Look at that. No power at all. And then we have my beautiful G82 M4 that I've had for about 6 months now. I've also haven't touched this thing in a while, like probably 2 months now. And I need to get back to it, but since we are going to Japan, I figured this is a great time. The car's gonna be down, so let's change up the car a little bit. So not only do we get wheels and stuff for the car, but we're gonna be dropping off the M4 to get a complete new color change. But Derek, what about the individual color? Yes, I know, this is the only car in this spec. I promise you guys will not find another Long Beach Blue G82 M4 X-Drive. So yes, this spec is pretty rare, but just wait until you guys see what color I wrap it and why we're wrapping this thing. It's gonna look super sick. And then of course, we have the elephant in the room. The car you guys have been asking me non-stop about. So let's open the garage and show you guys how the R34 Skyline's doing. So if you guys are wondering, Derek, did you finish the Skyline since it's 2026? You said you'd be done with it by the end of 2025. Well, the answer is no. I'm not done with the Skyline. Trust me, I've been grinding my ass off on this car. There's just so much bodywork that needs to be done. This kit fits a lot worse than I thought. So I kid you not, for all of December, I was working on this car every single day for like 7-8 hours a day, just sanding and doing body work on this car. And I got super close to being finished until the paint booth that I was gonna rent to spray the primer and then paint the car said that I'm not able to rent the car until this year around February. So there's really not much I can do. So instead, I took a halt on this project. But does that mean I'm giving up on the car? No, it just means there's gonna be a slight delay on the build. But don't worry, eventually it's gonna get done. You guys know I love this car. You guys know how much the R34 means to me. This is probably my favorite car out of the whole lineup. So yes, it's gonna get done and it's gonna be perfect by the time I'm done with it. A little cold start for y'all. I forgot how good this thing sounds. Shout out Valtronic, baby! Alright, the car is officially all dropped off. I'll see you in 2 weeks. 2 weeks later, and we are now back from Japan. I had an absolute blast in Japan. We did so much stuff, so much shopping, eating, seeing the car culture. Check out the Japan vlogs if you haven't seen it yet. But the entire time in Japan, I couldn't help but to think about the M4 because I'm just super stoked to see the new color. Well, the owner of the Paddock texted me right before I hopped on the flight back to the US, and he said that the car is done. He hasn't sent me any photos of the full completion of the car, so I still don't know how it looks quite yet. We're about to take the GTR to Paddock and see what the M4 looks like. But I do have some bad news for you guys. Since I was away on vacation to Japan, the GTR has been sitting outside for quite a long time. I think like 2.5, 3 weeks. And I went to start it up yesterday and I drove the car and I filmed myself pulling out of the driveway and I noticed freaking Stuart Little hopped out of the car and ran away. A freaking mice was living in the GTR the entire time that I was on the trip. Bro, what is up with my luck and freaking mice? First the R34, and then my E46 M3, and now the freaking GTR. Like, I can't seem to get rid of them. And no, it's not a problem with my house. We don't have any mice problems inside, thankfully. It's actually with the neighborhood. We live super close to the woods, and there's just so much bunnies, mice, all kinds of animals within our area to where, like, it's kind of hard to prevent the mice. And trust me, everyone in this neighborhood has pest control. They come by very often. They replace the mice traps, mice poison. Trust me, we've done everything we can. It's just, this neighborhood is not it. Especially for old cars, they can get in so easy because they can fit through like a dime-sized hole. But anyways, I'll be dropping off the GTR at Paddock as well because they do detailing there, and I want to get this thing completely cleaned inside and out. I want every single trace of there ever being mice, rodent, anything like that completely gone and wiped out from the GTR. So let's give you guys a little cold start. Hopefully there's no more surprises and Stuart Little and his family isn't in there. How good the GTR sounds. Like, it's a nice and deep rumble. It's not raspy at all. Oh, I almost forgot to show you guys, but we're bringing over these two parts to install on the M4 because the garage right now is currently occupied and it always rains here in Seattle, so I can't really install parts in my driveway anymore. So why not do it at the wrap shop? All right, boys, we just pulled up to the Paddock. Let's go see my baby. I'm so hyped for this. You guys have no idea. Hey, my man, what's good, brother?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. All right, bro, you ready?
Yep, let's see this thing. Oh my God, bro. Dude, this looks better than I thought it was gonna look. Holy fuck, you guys killed it. Oh my God. Dude, this looks freaking insane. Hey, bro. Good shit, brother.
Let's go. That's PurePPF for you, baby.
Are you guys seeing this right now? Dude, this blue looks crazy satin. Oh my God, I'm so freaking hyped. So as y'all can see, we decided to put satin PPF over the individual Long Beach Blue metallic, and this isn't just a satin PPF. This is Frost by PurePPF, and it looks crazy. I don't even know how to explain it, but the satin makes the metallic pop even more than the gloss did. Like, it looks freaking crazy, bro.
It already comes completely hydrophobic as well, so we don't even need to add a top coat if we don't want to.
Oh man, that's insane. That beat it right off. Dude, this is so sick. Plus the satin with the gloss carbon, it just makes the carbon pop out so much more.
We also hit it with a crystal, which is going to be the clear PPF.
Oh, there's clear PPF on the roof too?
Absolutely, we got to protect the carbon fiber as well.
Bro, I love the Paddock, man. They completely transformed this car. You're telling me this car doesn't look 10 times more aggressive now? It looks crazy. I don't know how, but just going from gloss to satin, game changer right there.
You also haven't seen the wheel.
Oh, is this the wheel?
Yeah, what happened? Where?
And while I was gone, Mike went ahead and got this wheel repaired. And in case y'all don't know what happened, I let my girlfriend drive the M4. And she blasted a curve in the parking lot, so the wheel was fucked up pretty bad. But this man got it all fixed up. I couldn't even tell that this was the wheel that got damaged. I fucking love you, bro. Appreciate you, dog.
Got you, brother. Appreciate you.
If you guys need any PPF done, any tint, I'm telling you guys, the Paddock here, best in the business in the Pacific Northwest, dude. Like, just look at this. You can't see any gloss whatsoever. Look at the corners, bro. The corners are mint. It's perfect. If I were to look at this car for the first time, I would think that this car came with frozen paint. That's how good it looks. And just wait on it. We don't even have a lot of mods in this car yet. We still gotta get wheels for it, which I have in my garage we gotta throw on. And we gotta slap on the new grill today, because in case you guys can't tell, we don't have a proper grill on this thing. This grill is made for a adaptive cruise control car, and this doesn't have it, so there's just a big ass hole right there. And this carbon lip, we gotta replace this as well. This has just been flopping around. I hit something on the road and it completely cracked it, so we gotta replace that too. And this is my favorite thing about PurePPF. Dude, it's like, it's not fully satin, it's like kind of glossy still, so the metallic pops like crazy. Look at that. But yeah, man, the Paddock and Pure absolutely killed it. Oh, I missed that sound. 3 weeks was too long without this car, man. God damn, this thing is gonna look so good rolling, bro. I forgot too, we have yellow DRLs. Hey Mike, do me a favor. Can you flick this 6 times towards you? Oh, with the yellow DRLs too? Oh man, that's fire. That's heat. Dude, they got a Huracan just chilling back here. And this thing isn't just a regular Huracan. I'm pretty sure this is twin turboed as well. Let's check out the rears. Oh my god, dude, it is twin turbo. Bro, that looks gangster as hell. That's so freaking sick. Orange and black, that's a fire ass combo. Is this foreshadowing right here? Future Huracan with my M4? One day we'll buy our first supercar and it's gonna be a Huracan. Before we get started on working on the M4, we're gonna pull in the GTR into the shop so they can get right into detailing it. This thing is a moving mice nest. Oh, the GTR looking kind of clean rolling in. Here's the new grill sent over from West Coast Europe. Y'all ready? Oh yeah, look at that. No more hole at the bottom. This is gonna be one of the sketchiest shit I've ever done in my life. The car's on ramps, and they told me I can turn the wheels with the ramps on the car. Pray for me. I cannot believe that shit worked. I might have to get me some race ramps now. No matter what you say, what you do, when I'm alone, I have to be with you. All these other niggas, I'll be right by your side till 2005. Hold up, 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 hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. No matter what you say, what you do, when I'm alone, I'd rather be with you. Boom, and we are back. You guys, it's crazy how much of a difference that small little change can make. Look at that, we went from having that little hole right there to no more hole, and it looks so much better, especially without the cracked front lip anymore. And the satin PPF, dude, this car just looks crazy now. It looks so much more aggressive. I'm so hyped to start the build on this thing.
Fucking on the IG model when I get through, I'm taking her out. She dead. None of my ops ain't popping outside, cause if they do, they dead. Young nigga iced out in the drop top, looking like a round in the box lid. I can't be playing with these diamonds, I can't be playing with this money, no way. Ooh, yeah. My new bitch a whole mood, yeah.
So I just found out that this was Goon Squad's old Lamborghini Huracan, and they built it and gave it away. And someone in Washington actually won this car. A 19-year-old won a Lambo Huracan, twin turbo Huracan, off of a giveaway. Dude, that's insane. Congrats to bro. That is crazy. Owning a Huracan at 19, that's something 99.99% of the population in the world can't say. And not gonna lie, this thing is pretty freaking sweet. One day. I'm drooling all over it. Well, it looks like it's time to say goodbye to the GTR for at least a week. It's gonna sit here until next week so that it can get fully detailed and disinfected and all that kind of stuff. So by the time we get this car back, there should be 0 signs of mice ever being in this car, and then we'll be able to get right to the build. So yeah, huge shout out to the Paddock for taking care of the GTR.